EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. And off we go from Arlington. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. DeMarion Overshown there on 2 yards. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles first down. A gain of 12.
63.
Here's Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And let's go. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And an Eagles first down. A gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
Man in motion is Smith. Again, Hurts. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. That one good for 26 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Hurts will try it again. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. On 2nd down, Barkley. Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
73. King, Phil King.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, Silver. Tiger Hornet.
Hurts now. And that is incomplete. Aggressive play here. Score that opening drive. But they don't get the 2, and it remains 6-0.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Devontae chirping on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Into space. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. To the outside, he's got, and he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Big time play for Philly. 33 yards.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. And an Eagle first down.
180.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll keep this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Cowboys 7. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Devontae Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
47.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He's gone in. It's CeeDee Lamb. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third and short. Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll need just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 more yards.
Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
4 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Williams will take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will up it to a 2-point lead.
The score, Cowboys 14, Eagles 12. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think you just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up. Hurts working in the pistol. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Hey, 73. Call up Yeti. 73.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 30.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
2 minutes to go. First half in a 2-point game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, it is 2nd and 6. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On third down, it's Hurts. It's taken in. Calcaterra's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
That's good.
Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Hurts again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10.
180.
In motion is Smith. To the air again. Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender and through contact.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, easy, 63, bang!
They'll look to throw. And he will go down. Doesn't even get a throw up. Tries for 2. He's unsuccessful.
Cowboys 14.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, Bruce! I take 40. Hey, 47! 26!
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
2nd down, Prescott. Short throw, caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll play action. It's Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Dallas first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. He finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yeah! Here we go. Slide in.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
A gain there of 15. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Prescott. It's brought in right side on pitching. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
That's another.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 28-yard line.
Now Prescott will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
The second down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll work his way forward for the 3-yard. That's Jod Campbell getting in there to make the play.
38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
It's another run here for Williams. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Prescott now. Completed right side to Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
10 yards.
A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. I take one.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Left side, caught by Lance. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Quickly to the outside and complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
At the 17-yard line.
To throw is down. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Eagles' 8-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. And they continue to turn out 1st downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
That's good for a Cowboys.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
The run, it's Williams. And we brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide in. Lou trying
to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They're trying to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Eagles 18. Brendan Aubrey to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Trimmer.
On first down, it's Hurts. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
Complete to
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and
To throw on second down is Hurts. He couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Man, I'm glad you didn't see Devontae